Wow.
And then I met Shawnee. Shawnee was also a perfect one, and I messed it up. Shawnee was also a perfect one, and I messed it up.
Oh, and so we know this is about Shaq simping, and he feels that he messed up in his relationships because those two women were perfect. Very dumb, but whatever.
To be reckoned with all by yourself. You over there dunking on niggas and winning championships and shit, and you afraid to tell the woman the truth?
Exactly. How can you be that great of a man, that great of a athlete, that monstrous of a person, but inside of him is really like a tiny teddy bear? So
right, that's great.
You just let a bitch know, hey, I'm Shaq. This
right.
For real. Like, I'm Shaq. That's what's gonna be. Like, what?
Right. And it's really just the fact of, see, you know, like when niggas say, oh, she was the one who got away and all that other dumb shit. See, what happens is men pedestalize women when they were in situations, right, where they were with women who had potential to be coachable, and then they realize later. Because, like, what happens is, like, see, the other day, there was a picture.
That's true.
Shaq with who? With Brittany Renner, right? And so, Shaq is going to mostly meet women who are the Brittany Renner types.
Right.
In general. Because he's Shaq. Right. You understand? So now, in relation to those women, the Brittany Renner types, he's like, shit. I actually had a chick who kind of gave a fuck about me. I actually had a chick who actually listened to me, and it's over.
That's true.
You see?
That's so true.
He looks so sad.
That's so true. He's starting to realize, like, fuck.
Right.
I messed up. I wasn't ready. I didn't lead. I didn't coach her to be the woman that I knew she should have been. Well, that's what happens. But he shouldn't be talking about that they're perfect, no.
Right. He's like, damn, like I had that. But now I lost it because I didn't realize what I had, but he didn't realize what he had because it's like now, you know, looking back, he's like, shit. Like once it's gone, you're like, oh shit, I didn't realize. But this is why you need to have game, because what game teaches you is to recognize and realize what you need to do.
Exactly.
And what you can have if you maintain your shit.
Yep.
Because the illusion is that it's the woman.
Right.
It's not the woman. It's your knowledge and perception of yourself, which causes you to have a certain experience with a woman.
Exactly. Because if you don't think of yourself highly and you kind of think of it all right, and you kind of think of yourself as average, that woman gonna treat you like average. She gonna have a celebrity crush. She gonna have somebody she crushes for more than you. But when you know who you are, you don't have to be arrogant. You don't have to be an idiot. But you know who you are and you stand on it. She gonna treat you like that because you see yourself before she even seen you. And the way you can see yourself the best is going through God.
See what I'm saying? So now you're like, oh shit, there was a woman here who was coachable that I, because of my own ignorance, didn't realize that I had a coachable woman. Let's continue this shit.
All right, let's see.
My baby mother, Ornetta.
Wow.
And then I met Shawnee. Shawnee was also a perfect one, and I messed it up.
Really?
Yeah, I was, you know, we were always young, and I was just.
It's funny. I wish I would have, like, what? Because I don't know the history of his relationship. So what did he do to mess up? Did he cheat on them or some shit? Probably.
That's the
most
basic
likely
idea that he cheated on them. But I don't like for example, I don't know the Shawnetta chick, the first chick, but the second chick. Remember that chick Hoops?
Yeah.
So apparently he got caught fucking Hoops, and that's what made that his second wife leave him.
Right. And see, that's what, again, this is the thing. If niggas on top of the game, he'd be like, listen, I'm Shaq. You might have heard of me. I'm Shaq. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be fucking these women. I don't know what you thought this was.
I'm Shaq.
If you being real and honest, you don't have to worry about ever lying. And then that's why women will respect that. But the thing is, too, a lot of dudes will do this. They won't be who they are supposed to be. And then they end up changing up mid-relationship. They end up switching things up. And I learned from experience, first of all, you can't do that. Because it's like, the way you start is the way you should finish. But when you start off on a bad foot, we gotta cut the whole situation off. And so this is what makes me point to a verse right here that I want to go to. So Psalms 139, 13 through 14. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Wow. So this is just, I'm not sure who wrote this. Was it David? I don't know. But we're giving thanks because we are created in that inmost being. God knit us together in our mother's womb. So he's the one that created us. Wow. You know, that's kind of crazy. And we praise God because we are fearfully. So we're not fearful, we're fearfully. So that means what? We'll go and do anything. You can go and get that job, go and get that business, start it up, run it, be successful, repeat the process with other people. Go and be fearfully and wonderfully made through any passion you have, through helping kids, through teaching. Be that best teacher at the school. Be that best nurse in that hospital that everybody's noticing, like, man, when she's not here, it's just like things change. Be that person everywhere you go and everything you do. Be fearfully and wonderfully made. That's what you are. We're wonderfully made. Wonderfully. Like, that's a good word right here. Extent, inspiring wonder. So extremely well. So we're extremely well. We're wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. We know that. You gotta know that. We gotta know that we're fearfully and wonderfully made. And we were knit together in the womb. That's big. That's how you'll know who you are, because now you're like, oh man, like I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I could do anything I want. I am who I am. I want what I want. I can have what I can have. And as long as it's out of righteousness and the will of God, what can go wrong? For real. Next video.